25 cars are lined up on pit road, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for another round of Alpinestars NASCAR Cup Series action. Live from the Baltimore street course, it's the Lombard Bros game in 355. And hello everyone, live from the CRN Racing booth. Once the camera's going to get up here. Hey everyone, it's Jack Roberts, Scott Miles, and Connor Speed.
Good evening everybody, I'm Scott Miles.
And I'm Connor Speed. We're getting you ready for what will be an exciting day of racing here at Baltimore for the Lombard Bros Gaming 355. They're going to traverse through this roval of a street course. God, that makes me nervous. And let's go. The cars are lined up backwards on pit road. Why that is beyond me. Anyway, we're going to take a look. Final turns are here. But if you want to get to the final turns, you got to go through the inner loop. If you want to go through the inner loop, though, you got to get through the carousel, which is the grueling part and the first part of the road course you're going to see.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the drivers to watch for, brought to you by Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels, they lead the way.
First driver we're going to keep an eye on is road course ace Tony Stewart.
Jeff Bourne, the other road course ace we're going to be keeping an eye on.
Kurt Busch is a threat to win this season.
Casey Kane has been threatening for wins lately. Keep an eye on him.
Kevin Harvick may have a win, but he's looking for more.
Carl Edwards trails points leader. Chase Elliott by 3 points. Keep an eye on him.
Kyle Larson trails by 5 and has entered the scene with a win. Keep an eye on him.
Arlo Jones from the IndyCar Series. Keep an eye on him. He's road course ace.
Alongside sports car ace Matt Otten from Canada.
AJ Allmendinger looking for a win here.
And Eric Porto, the most recent racer to leave the IndyCars for stock car racing. Gatlin Downey came from sports cars. He's a man to watch for. We now pause for a moment of silence to honor our fallen heroes of our great nation. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be racing today. We thank you all for your service. God bless America. God bless our American soldiers. And now it's time to go get the command. Gentlemen, start your engines! 25 cars roar to life on the pit road, and before we go get the Lombard Bros Gaming 355 underway, let's take a look at the starting lineup. Today's starting lineup is brought to you by Chevrolet. Chevrolet, find new roads. On the front row, starting on the pole position, will be Tony Stewart with Jeff Bourne starting second. Row 2 will have Carl Edwards starting third, Ryan Blaney starting fourth. Row 3, Jamie McMurray starts fifth, 6th place, Matt Kenseth. Row 4, Arlo Jones starts 7th, Kurt Busch starts 8th. And row 5 will have Austin Rogers and Kyle Larson round out the top 10.
Row 6, Matt Otten starts 11th and Casey Kane starts 12th. Row 7, Justin Allgaier starts 13th, Gatlin Downey starts 14th. Row 8, Bobby Labonte starts 15th, Kevin Harvick starts 16th. Row 9, Scott Speed starts 17th, Brad Keselowski starting 18th. Rounding out the top 20 is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Chase Elliott.
Row 11 starting 21st will be Eric Porto and AJ Allmendinger 22nd. Row 12, Sam Portis Jr. starts 23rd, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 24th. Rounding out the field today is Austin Dillon in the number 3 Chevrolet.
Let's take a look at your onboards. Tony Stewart carries the Mobile One onboard camera.
Carl Edwards will have Dodge onboard camera. Ryan Blaney will have the Ford EcoBoost onboard camera. Matt Kenseth carries the Toyota onboard camera. Jamie McMurray carries the Chevrolet onboard camera.
Gatlin Downey carries the Sunoco onboard camera.
And Brad Keselowski carries the Bluetooth beer onboard camera. We are moments away from taking the green flag. Lap 1 of 9 we'll get this race going.
Pace cars on pit road here. They're in the restart back.
Green flags in the air and away we go! The Lombard Bros Gaming 355 is underway here in Baltimore.
Tony Stewart takes them, shows the outside. They go down to turn number 1.
They're going through the carousel right now. Tony Stewart has the lead, and there goes, around goes Ryan Blaney, trouble for the 21 car.
The first caution of the race is out.
Let's take a look at what happened. Blaney is going, he got loose, and then around he goes. Kenseth barely avoids that one.
Close call for the number 20 car. We're going to restart on lap number 3. Pace car is going to peel back right down the pit road. Tony Stewart takes him to the green flag. He's going to the inside this time, and he is gone.
Not so fast. Carl Edwards is still there. Time for the lead as they head for 1 and 2.
Down into the carousel they go. Tony Stewart now gets a breakaway. Carl Edwards side by side with Tony Stewart now.
And they're going to go through. They're going to get ready to go through the inner loop. Tony Stewart continues to lead as they go through the inner loop. Out of the inner loop, Tony Stewart emerges the leader.
And Carl Edwards locks him up and around goes Austin Rogers.
Austin Rogers got the worst end of that one, as we now have the second caution of the race out.
Take a look at it. In slow-mo, Carl Edwards locks up the brakes. McMurray has to lock up the brakes. Kurt Busch just gets into Austin Rogers. Nowhere to go for Busch. 97 goes around.
So now we're going to have the lap 5 restart. Take it away, Connor. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Jack. Pace cars on pit road. Green flag back in the air. Away we go again. Tony Stewart. Watch it. Back. Tony Stewart now races turn 1 and 2. They're going through the carousel now. And around goes Justin Allgaier. The caution flag will fly again for the 3rd time in this race. Let's take a look at what happened. There you're going to see Justin Allgaier get loose. Did he get turned by Gatlin Downey? It did not look like it. So now we're going to see the lap 7 restart.
Lap 7 of 9. Tony Stewart continues to lead. Here we go. Green flag flies right back through the air. And it's gone. And Tony Stewart's ahead of Jeff Ward.
Yeah, they're heading back for turn number 1. Turn number 1 hit the carousel.
Dale Jr. goes around.
Problems for the 88. And the 4th caution of the race is out.
Let's take a look at what happened. There you see it. It all happened in the blink of an eye. So if you blink, you missed it.
Dale Jr. went around, and that'll bring up green-white checkered procedures.
So green flag will fly with 2 laps remaining. Normal restart rules apply. The leader can't elect when to restart the race. If he doesn't go, the flagman will restart the race.
If a crash happens before the leader takes the white flag, the NASCAR will reset the field and run another attempt. If a crash happens as the leader takes the white flag, the field will be frozen, and where everyone crosses the stripe is where they finish. If a crash happens after the leader takes the white flag, the race will end under yellow. However, drivers will have a chance to race back to the line, and we have an unlimited number of tries to finish the race under green flag conditions. So here we go. We're going to see what happens. Lap 9 of 10 is about to get us underway in green-white checkers. Here's the test number 1.
Pace car on pit road. Tony Stewart's going to lead the field back to the green flag. It's back in the air. Away we go for green-white checkers.
They race into turn 1 trouble. Erica Porto, Austin, Kevin Harvick, Ricky Senna Jr., Austin Dillon all involved.
I don't know what happened there, but it was
another blink and you missed it wreck. Let's see if we can find out what happened. Oh, Labonte got hit from behind by Porto. Stenhouse got nowhere to go. Dillon goes for a wild ride. He flips like crazy.
It all happened so fast I couldn't even cover that one.
We're getting ready for attempt number 2. Lap 11 of 12. Pace car back on pit road. Green flag is going to fly right back into the air. One last attempt to get it done.
Let's see if we can actually make it. Get here. We got to get another try.
They're going to head for turn number 1 into the carousel. They go. Tony Stewart's going to get out of the carousel.
And of course, we're going to be watching
trouble. Eric J. Allmendinger's the wall. Portal gets into him.
The 7th caution of the race. Now line him up and do it again.
Attempt number 3 on its way. There you see Allmendinger in the wall, and then Porto just gets into him with nowhere to go.
Baltimore city staff says they can't let this race finish under green.
They're going to round off of turn number 4. They're going to see the checkers and caution. Tony Stewart wins the Lombard Bros Gaming 355. Congratulations to the 14 team.
Tony Stewart now comes down and he's going to burn down the house.
Smoke him down, Stewart. Smoke him down. You dominated this one. A dominating day for Tony Stewart as he led the entire event. Congratulations to the 14th team on your win and punching your golden ticket to Denver, Colorado for the GameStop 500. Now let's go take a look at the race results for today's Lombard Bros Gaming 355. There's a huge point standings implication on the line, but before we get to the standings, here is the official Lombard Bros Gaming 355 race results. Tony Stewart wins the race, Matt Kenseth finishes 2nd, Jeff Gordon finishes 3rd, 4th place Carl Edwards, 5th place Jamie McMurray.
Finishing 6th on the day, Kurt Busch. Finishing 7th, Matt Auden. 3rd, finishing 8th on the day is Kyle Larson. 9th place, Chase Elliott. Rounding out the top 10 is Brad Keselowski. Finishing 11th is Arlo Jones. Finishing 12th is Casey Kane. 13th, Austin Rogers. Finishing 14th, Gatlin Downey.
And Scott Speed, 15th. 16th going to Ryan Blaney. 17th going to Sam Hornish Jr. 18th, Justin Allgaier. 19th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Top 20 finish for AJ Allmendinger, who did not finish.
Eric Porto, 21st, he didn't finish. 22nd, Austin Dillon, he did not finish either.
Everyone from 20th on back did not finish. Labonte finished 23rd. 24th, Kevin Harvick. Rounding out the field for this one is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now let's go take a look at your points results after your point standings after race 9 of 14. And the point standings are going to see a major shakeup here, and this is why Carl Edwards will lead the points with Chase Elliott trailing by 2.
Kyle Larson in 3rd, down by 4. Jamie McMurray 4th. Kurt Busch 5th. 6th place, Ryan Blaney. 7th place, Jeff Gordon. 8th place, Casey Kane. 9th place in points, Tony Stewart with his win. And 10th, Scott Speed.
11th in points, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 12th place, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 13th, Sam Hornish Jr. 14th, Bobby Labonte. 15th, Gatlin Downey. 16th, Kevin Harvick. 17th, Matt Kenseth with a huge jump. Frank Keselowski, 18th, he jumps up. 19th, AJ Allmendinger. 20th, Jimmy Johnson. 21st, Justin Allgaier. 22nd, Austin Rogers. 23rd, Denny Hamlin. 24th, Joey Logano. 25th, Bill Elliott.
26th, Michael Annett. 27th, Tyson Aquino. 28th, Matt Auden. 29th, Arlo Jones. 30th, Austin Dillon.
31st, David Reagan. 32nd, Chandler Caudill. 33rd, Kenny Johnson. And rounding out the points is Eric Porto in 34th. We thank you guys for watching. There will be no race next week, but when we meet again, it'll be on Labor Day for the Napa Southern 500 live from Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. On behalf of everyone here at the CRN, I'm Connor Speed. We thank you for watching. End of feed. Good night, satellite. Transmission ends now.